Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Lenora Edwards, and I am a board-certified speech-language pathologist with Better Speech. Today, we're going to be talking about dementia, signs and symptoms, and how speech therapy may be able to help. Without further ado, let's get started on today's video.
Hey there! Before we get into today's video content, I want to go ahead and remind you to subscribe to our channel, Better Speech. And after you watch the video, if you found it helpful, go ahead and click that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. Also, visit us at betterspeech.com for more information. Now, over to the video.
So what exactly is dementia? Now, dementia is a term that we use to describe specific characteristics. Dementia is often a catch-all phrase or even umbrella term that we use to describe what is contributing to other neurodegenerative diseases. Now, these difficulties can present as cognitive difficulties, very specifically as memory loss, problem-solving difficulties, reasoning difficulties, cognitive thinking difficulties, but they can also present as social communication difficulties. Now, this is not to say suddenly that if you forgot your keys, all of a sudden you have signs and symptoms of neurodegenerative diseases. But let me explain a little bit more about some of the signs and symptoms that contribute to this that are important to understand and are important to be aware of. Now, symptoms of dementia often vary from person to person. Typically, memory loss is the first one that we do see. But that being said, memory loss is often seen by someone else. What's actually happening is you'll notice that the person, or whether it's your loved one or your neighbor, that individual is having difficulty staying focused on a task. They forget what they're doing and they get distracted by something else. Memory loss, as in not remembering the information you had said to them, whether it be 2 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Memory loss, as in repeating the same question because they can't retain that information that you just said. Now, other indicators of difficulty can come across as difficulty finding their words. Now, clinically, we know this to be what we refer to as aphasia. How it will present in your life or in your loved one will be difficulty with a target word, such as, can you pass me that thing? Can you pass me that thing? Versus, can you pass me the pen? Or can you pass me the salt? I'd like that. Versus, I'd like a coffee, or I'd like a water. Those target words, that's those early signs of loss of language when they're having difficulty naming items. Now, other difficulties may be such as difficulty reasoning or problem solving, difficulty following written directions. It's especially important to be aware of this in your loved one because as they start to take their own medication, as they've done for a number of years, when a decline is occurring, doing familiar tasks can become overwhelming. When the direction is written, such as take 2 tablets in the evening with food, it's important that they are able to understand that it's 2 tablets in the evening and that it should be with food. That's quite a complex direction. It's also important to ensure that they are able to understand the difference between AM and PM when they're taking their medication. Other difficulties that may arise include such as, think about when you go to the grocery store and you're checking out. Are they able to effectively put in their PIN number? Are they managing their cash? Are they able to write checks still appropriately? These are very difficult, complex tasks that weren't difficult for someone when they were younger or when they weren't experiencing cognitive changes in the brain, changes that are occurring and really impacting their activities of daily living. It's important to really notice these in your loved one. Notice how they're taking their medication. Notice how they're carrying out their everyday activities, such as making a scrambled egg or making cake. Notice what they're able to do and also notice the attention and the detail that they're able to give that task. Or are they getting distracted? Are other things occurring that are pulling them away from that task at hand? Now, it's important to remember that dementia is not a disease. Different brain diseases cause dementia, different diseases such as Alzheimer's, Lewy body dementia, Parkinson's disease, multiple small strokes, Huntington's disease. These are all causes of dementia. Now, signs and symptoms of dementia vary depending on the cause. Now, it's important to also notice that your loved one may be experiencing anxiety. They may be experiencing depression or worsening depression. They may be having hallucinations or paranoia or changes in their personality. So, it's truly important that when you're wanting to talk about this with your loved one, when you're wanting to express your concerns, that you're coming from a sincere place. This is not about pointing a finger. This is truly about indicating to your loved one that you have their best interest at heart and that therapy and other avenues may be able to help them, but also to help maintain where they are. It's unfortunate that these are often irreversible, but it truly is important to receive therapy services to help where they are, to help maintain, but to also implement tools and techniques that can improve their quality of life. Now, the goal with therapy is to help that individual maintain their quality of life, to maintain where they are. Now, medicine absolutely can help slow the progression of dementia and other difficulties, but implementing tools and techniques on a daily basis truly help someone maintain their level of skill and to maintain that quality of life. As a speech language pathologist, we work on areas of memory, of problem solving, of reasoning. We actually work one on one with clients to help them improve upon these areas, whether it be ensuring that they're able to manage their calendar, such as complex tasks, as scheduling appointments out further. Also, we work with individuals on their medication management, on their billing. These are truly complex tasks that we are training our clients and our patients to effectively use these techniques so that they can sit down and safely take their medication, so that they can comfortably schedule plans with their loved ones and with doctors or wherever they would like to travel. It's really, really important that early detection occurs and that effective treatment plans are carried out. All of our treatment plans as a speech language pathologist are based on the individual. We work with our clients to figure out where they are, and we also work with their families to figure out what is their everyday life like, because someone's everyday life like in Minnesota may be completely different to someone's everyday life like in New York. This is why all treatment plans are tailored specifically to the client and their needs. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you found it beneficial. As always, if you have questions and would like to speak with a board-certified speech language pathologist, please feel free to reach out to us at Better Speech. We offer a complimentary consultation where we will do our very best to answer any and all of your questions and to offer you and your family more guidance from there. As always, we appreciate you and we hope you stay well. See you next time.